have a local reseller friend who has a whole bunch of scratched discs that won't read. He's just looking to offload them cheap, so I'm gonna pick them up, but there is some pretty decent stuff in there like Mario Kart Wii. He's also looking to offload a bunch of other cheap games and a couple of systems that don't work, like a Wii system and a PlayStation 2 system. And he also has a couple of pretty solid PlayStation 2 titles that he's actually been holding for me for like half a year. He's been crazy busy, I've been crazy busy, but today we finally worked it out so that we're meeting up. So it's gonna be $100 for everything, and we're pulling up. We're about to grab it, so let's get it. There he is, the man of the hour. How you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's your new whip?
Yeah, well, not really new, but new to me.
All right, dude. I found another box of
Oh, I didn't bring too much more cash, so I might have to PayPal you or something.
I don't know. It's right here. That's my office, man.
This is the office, huh?
The magic happens. Yeah.
So this is the stuff we're buying, huh?
Yep.
Looks good to me. It looks like everything in the pictures. This box is all the discs that didn't work.
Yep. This stuff for sure doesn't work, and I've had an empty case, so you know.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Those are the PS2 games too.
Yep. So that's yeah. There's those two.
Been excited about these.
Yeah. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice.
These are going right on the shelf for sure.
And yeah, so this stuff for sure scratched. Doesn't work. Basically, I made two really big pickups, and man, I got like 20 consoles, and probably 6, 7 of them worked, and the games were
I remember that
pretty
pickup
scratched.
actually.
Yeah, dude, it was huge. I had games falling out of my car, like opening the doors.
That was months ago though, right?
Yeah.
You filled the whole trunk. I saw that on Instagram.
I had 2 of them, 2 pickups like that. So, but man, his stuff was, it was dirty. It was so dirty. And yeah, the cases are mediocre. Some of them are kind of broke, but so basically for me to like
pay to resurface all of them.
We'll take the time too. You know, it takes 5-10 minutes a game to get it resurfaced. Pay $3, drive to the store. You know, or you know, it's just.
Hey, you could always drive them to me. I'll do them for $3 a piece.
Yeah.
Got some solid stuff in here though.
Yep. This stuff I believe was untested. This
okay.
lot. This box was just untested. It's just.
Another Budokai 2. Or no, this is Budokai 2. The other one was Tenkaichi 2, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. This stuff I did test, but it's just, let's see here, it's just not in missing manuals. You know, it's
scratched up.
Sometimes they skip a little bit. It's not. I don't want to sell it really online. You know, I don't like selling stuff and being like a lot of surface scratches, or you know, describing that and then have the risk of them returning it. Like, you can make these look crispy clean, and it'll work out better. Missing, remember that's the I was just missing
the second discs. Yep.
So this is just randomness, man. Random stuff. Yeah, you saw that, missing the battery.
Yep.
One of these didn't power on. One of them did. I don't have any Game Gear games, so you know. So yeah.
I downsized my entire Game Gear collection, and I only kept 2 games: Shining Force and then Mickey Mouse, because I had Mickey Mouse when I was a kid.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you gotta keep that. I do have that box. I just grabbed it out of my garage.
I'll take a look.
Dude, make yourself at home, bro. I got a little bit of everything around here, so I got another tote of games, another tote of clothes. I'm just trying to just get rid of stuff, man. I haven't tested, obviously. Like, you know, certain things like this, you know, it's just, I don't want to test it. Some kind of lower value games. Obviously, we got
the Wii U system. I see that.
Yep.
Those go for pretty decent money.
Doesn't work. Doesn't power on.
Really? Wonder what the issue is with that.
Crack here. I don't know, man. And that was something like I had this ready. I was like, well, I really don't want to. Yeah, I tried powering it on. It didn't power on.
I had a Sega Master System that had the same issue.
Yep.
Normally I take stuff apart and I bust out the good old multimeter and I try to fix it myself, but I've just got too much stuff already.
Yeah, dude, that's what I mean.
10 videos I need to edit. I don't have time to be sinking hours into a console.
Yeah, I know, dude. And we're making pickups like all the time, and it's just like, oh, this stuff, like, this would take me a long time to go through and test. Like, it'd take me all night to test it. And I have stuff that I need to list and go through. And
stuff that's worth more money, that's more priority.
Pretty much. And I just need some space in here. This is the cleanest this room's ever been, so...
You're excited to get a couple boxes out of here.
Get some boxes out of here. Sega Genesis, I don't know about that. I can't remember if I tried it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Right.
I don't know if you want to mess with that. This stuff for sure. I don't know if you want to mess with the Atari. I don't know if these were empty cases. This one I made notes. This one says, so... Yeah, it doesn't spin. Power's on though. You could probably resell it even as...
Well, if it doesn't spin, it's probably one of these two switches. There's two switches, I believe. I don't know exactly where they're at, but there's two switches that when they're pressed down, that's what makes it spin. So
yeah, and I did try like applying more pressure, putting a book on it, and stuff.
Still didn't spin.
Yeah, I don't.
I wonder if like one of these switches are broken off inside or something. Then
yeah, maybe I just didn't take enough time to mess with it because I had like so much other stuff. But yeah, man. Yeah, so this, do you want the Atari and this stuff too? Do you want all of it? Or?
I'll take it all, man. This is that time of the year where I need inventory.
It's a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of work for you, though.
A few moments later.
Yeah.
First time holding it years later.
Yeah.
Dang, nice.
Yeah, this one's a banger too.
Mario World, that's the one that Chet got really mad at you over.
Yeah, so that pickup, I mean, I got this one, I got the Mario's Missing, I got Lion King, Super Mario Kart, Donkey Kong.
It was like $100, right?
And, dude, I got like probably 5-6 other complete in-box games for $120.
Am I crazy, or is that Mario Party sealed?
No, you're crazy.
Oh, reproduction cover art.
Yep.
Okay, I see.
These are shotgun chokes. Leave them up there. Yeah, this is just kind of like the stuff that I wanted to keep. Got all of this stuff for basically free, you know, buying and reselling and stuff that I just decided to keep.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
That's, you know,
I
love South Park, so I mean, that game's fun.
I built my whole collection on the flip.
Yeah, PS2 games. We got the Tony Hawk's, of course. That was my favorite growing up playing.
I actually got a photo in front of the Casa Bonita when I was in college.
I know, I seen that.
People were commenting on my...
That should be a goal of mine for sure, is to go check out.
It was cool, man.
Yeah.
Too bad it wasn't open yet, though. They're still, like, remodeling it. But I had people commenting on my post, like, I thought South Park made that up. I didn't know it was a real place.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and it looks pretty sweet. Yeah, and I started getting into collecting horror VHS, so whenever I'm at hitting up thrift stores, I always check VHS. The horror VHS, in my opinion, I think that's going to be something that goes up for sure. So if you're buying and selling,
horror anything,
that's one thing to
if you follow the horror trend with video games, all of those skyrocket.
Oh yeah, yep.
Well, let me get you paid for this stuff, and then we can do a little negotiation for anything else.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with this? It's cool if you don't.
If it's cheap, I mean, you said it doesn't work.
Oh man. Well, this, if it does work, what do you think that goes for online?
I have no idea, honestly.
Oh man, it's like, I'd say like 40. Yeah, dude. These games. These aren't very valuable games, right?
No.
You didn't see anything too crazy?
No. Sonic, Primal Rage, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Those are games that you'd bundle with the system when you sell it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Extra $30? $20?
For the whole box?
$120 for this whole everything here?
Yeah, we can run that.
It's not bad. $20 is kind of what I was hoping to get, like, you know, $20-$30 at a
120
at game store. If I brought some of them, they'd probably mess with it. But
I got a couple bins full of that kind of stuff myself.
well, yeah.
You said you had an empty Super Nintendo box you wanted to come off of too, huh?
Yeah, it's in here. This was a crazy pickup. I don't even want to tell you
This
about
box
it.
is pretty nice too, man.
Yeah.
I actually have a Super Nintendo at the house that I could put in here to complete it.
Yep. Well,
Does it have the foam in there?
yeah, here.
Nice, it's got the foam.
So yeah, for this one, man, I picked this up, had a Super Nintendo in it, picked up Link to the Past, Complete in Box, and like 3-4 other Complete in Box Super Nintendo games for like $80.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, just a steal. Messaging people, man. Facebook Marketplace.
That's how you do it.
That's
That's
where
how
it's
I
at,
do
dude.
it. Yep.
We got inserts.
Garage sale?
No, this was a marketplace pickup back when it was easy to get stuff.
Before there was 1,000 people doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's almost impossible, but before,
That thing's sweet, man. This one actually might be a nicer shape than my personal one. It's pretty nice. I saw you had a box full of some other boxes in there too.
Of what? What are you talking about?
You had like some Super Nintendo boxes and stuff in your office?
Oh yeah.
Can we dig through that, or is that all stuff that's listed?
Yeah, well. So.
Let's put a little pile together here.
All right, let me get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, dude, I'm willing to work a little bit, not too much, but you know, I'm willing to let go of some stuff. You know?
What about that Aerofighters? You want to let go of that?
I can't, man. I gotta.
I know.
One of my boys up north, he's spoken for that too, and it's like, oh man.
I spoke for it first. I beat him to it.
You did. Yeah, it's a sick game. It's fun too.
There's a reason why it's the most expensive game on the system.
Yeah, so this is stuff that's listed on eBay
Okay.
right now.
You mind if I dig?
There's some random other stuff in there. Yeah. Yep. Go ahead.
Cool.
Yeah, so this was also in that crazy pickup, that one in the cleaning kit.
I might need this Vex off you.
This box is just stuff that I haven't listed yet, but I've been meaning to list. But there's a lot of random stuff in here that's not video game related. These are from my buddy North. That's it. I got those two. Yep, I think that one, I just dropped the price on that one. I think it's like 60.
I don't know if I have this one in the box or not.
It's crispy.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Yep.
What about Kaboom?
Those are not nice.
Well, this one's got like some kind of a pouch on the front.
Yeah. Yeah, so these came from the same lot that stuff came from, basically. But yeah, I mean, the box is pretty folded. I mean, it's just supported because...
that one's definitely beat up.
I know, so I don't know. I was just going to test the cartridge and, you know, list it reasonable. But...
Oh wait, this one doesn't belong in here.
Oh yeah, that one still needs to be listed. Yeah, that's a nice one, man. I mean, you can, here, should we open it up? You want to check out the manual? It's probably flawless.
Yeah, let's do that.
I have to edit that.
It's pretty nice. How much you got this one listed for?
I think 69.
Wait, didn't I get my Mario Kart boxed from you too? I remember that. We met up at the bank in Bloomington.
Oh yeah,
I got my
same
box.
lot. Yeah, this came from the same. This was with that game. Yeah.
I got my Mario Kart from you.
Yeah, it was a really nice one, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got that one. I haven't found a nicer one since. So yeah, I'd be interested in your Star Fox, your Vex, and your Jungle Beat.
Okay, so this.
These three plus the Super Nintendo box.
Oof. Bro. cleaning me out, man.
That's why I came out here.
Actually, I don't think FX is listed. On these, I'll go $50 for all three.
What I'll do is I'll put a system in the game in there and I'll complete it. I'll probably swap it with my other box if this one's nicer than my other one, and then I'll slap it on Marketplace.
Oh, sell it on oh, yeah.
If it's complete, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody will scoop it.
Oh, yeah. Would you... So, okay, we said 50 for those. For the box, I mean... 100?
For everything, or 100 for the box?
For the box and the 3 games. $100.
$50 for those,
50
$50 for the box?
Yep.
Yes, but you got to take PayPal or Venmo because I don't have more cash on me. Or Cash App.
You have Zelle?
I got Zelle.
You have Zelle? Yeah.
We can Zelle it. All right, $100.
Yeah, man. Sweet.
All right, let's get it all packed up. You're gonna help me load the trunk up.
Oh yeah.
Probably gonna take a couple trips.
Yep. Thanks, man. This was good.
Oh yeah,
So,
I appreciate it. I appreciate
yeah,
the
no,
inventory.
dude, we're helping each other out.
Before we go home and lay everything out, I just want to say a huge thank you to my good friend Tommy. I've known him for a number of years now, and he's my local competition. He finds some pretty crazy stuff, but notable items here are going to be the box Star Fox 64. We've got a couple of awesome PS2 games I'm excited to add to the collection, like Grandia 3 and Samurai Legend Musashi. We've also got Vex and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, which is a variant artwork. But there's lots of good stuff. I should be able to make my 220 back easy, and some. If I had to guess, I'd guess there's probably around $400 to $500 worth of stuff here after fees and ship on eBay, plus a ton of, you know, bundle titles. So games like Guitar Hero, Risk, Super Slam, Ice Age, stuff like that's gonna end up getting bundled with systems. But we do got solid discs that definitely need to be resurfaced that are super scratched. So I'm gonna go home, resurface everything, lay everything out, price chart all the stuff worth price charting, yada yada, and we'll go from there. I don't have enough space on my table here to go over everything all at once. So I'm going to do it in, I don't know, a box or two at a time. But anyways, this first box, this is the stuff here that was worth price charting. We got some pretty solid titles. There's like a Mario Kart, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix, disc only, Contra, Guitar Hero. All of these discs are extremely scratched. So let me just show you guys what I'm talking about here. Yeah, they're extremely scratched, and that's why he sold this stuff so cheap. He didn't want to put the money into getting it resurfaced or the time that it takes to get it resurfaced. But I have an Eco Auto Smart Disc Repair machine, so I'll be running all of these through that machine. Assuming I can get them all working, price charting has these games here valued at $249.41. There's some pretty solid stuff. The most expensive stuff there is Raging Blast 2, disc only at $40. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 Greatest Hits at $35. Then just a lot of $15 to $20 to $25 stuff there. So anyways, we got some pretty solid titles, and then the filler from that first box. Just because it's filler doesn't mean it's not good stuff. It just means that it doesn't carry a whole lot of value. But we got solid titles like Crash of the Titans, Crash Twinsanity, Sonic Heroes, NFL Street. Over here we got like Tony Hawk American's Wasteland, God of War. Tenchu Stealth Assassin is actually worth like $17 on price charting complete, but this one is water damaged. The manual has really bad water damage, so I didn't put it in. But anyways, there's some other pretty good stuff here. Red Faction, Fire Warrior, Guitar Hero, Tony Hawk Underground disc only, Spider-Man disc only, Jack X, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I absolutely love the PS4 remake. I actually got the Platinum Trophy for that. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Minecraft, Call of Duty Black Ops, Turok Evolution, then some kids games, some sports games. Anyways, that stuff there came to $249. I'm gonna go ahead and set that stuff aside, separate the filler stuff, and then go over another box or two. Alright, so I laid out the rest of the games and I price charted these 6 right here because these are the 6 that carry decent value and they're worth price charting. I just want to show you guys exactly what all the games are and we'll go from there. So for the disc only stuff, we've got like Sonic, Sega All-Stars Racing, God of War Saga, which is like 10 to 15 bucks. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, Turtle Smash Up, Battlefront 2. So just because they don't carry decent value doesn't mean that they're not solid titles. There is some solid titles here. And then all of these games are also valued 15 or less, so they didn't go into price charting. But we've got stuff like Fable, Incredible Hulk, Blood Rain. There's Need for Speed for PlayStation 1. Over on PlayStation 2, we've got, let's see, Jaws, Ant Bully, Frogger, Ice Age, another Ice Age, Shark Tale. We got Lego games. What's that on the bottom? King Kong. Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Vex, which is actually going to be going in the collection even though it's cheap. And then some more filler for PS3 and PS4. This Namco Museum is a cheap game, but I think I'm actually going to hold on to it. It's got 14 games on it, including games like Dig Dug, Pac and Pal, Xevious, Super Pac-Man, so I think that's what I'm going to hold on to. It's actually got some good games on there. As for the stuff worth price charting, we've got a complete copy of Star Fox. I checked my collection. I do need the box and manual, so I'll be keeping the box and manual, but the cartridge is going to be a double for me. We've got Samurai Legend Musashi, which is definitely going right in the collection. I love the holographic artwork on that. Grandia 3, which I picked up recently, but it was loose, unfortunately, so really happy to put this one in the collection. I'm going to have to do a case swap. It's a little chewed up at the top. Then we've got Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Barnyard, which was surprisingly expensive. Price charting has this at like $20, $21.25. And then Ed, Edd n Eddy. The price charting value for these 6 right here comes to $158.20. Obviously, most of those are going to be going in the collection. The best ones there are Star Fox Complete at $48 or $47. Then we've got Musashi Samurai Legend at $22, Grandia 3 at $30, Barnyard at $21.25. I don't know why that game is so expensive. Must be a really good game. If anybody has played this, comment down below and let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these with the rest of the games down there, and then I'm gonna go over like the consoles and controllers and empty cases and stuff. So let's do that. Alright, I laid all this stuff out. I'm not going to price chart any of it just because mostly it's lower value stuff and the systems have issues, he said. But anyways, we've got a Wii that needs a new disc drive, a PlayStation 2 that he said the disc won't spin. So I'm going to have to tinker with that at some point. But I've already got so much stuff I got to go through, multiple PlayStation 2s, and I probably won't get around to it for a long time. But at least I got it, right? Got multiple Sega Game Gears. The silver PSP, he said, is missing the battery and the battery cover, so I'll end up taking my battery and my cover off of mine to test it, and if it does work, I'll end up ordering those online so I can flip it. I'm not going to do any of this on camera. I'm probably not going to get around to it for quite a while since I've already got my work cut out for me, but there's a Sega Genesis, a broken DS. It's got a broken hinge. We've got this fight stick for 360. The Wii U is definitely busted. It's missing the top piece, but the gamepad might work. And I know these are like 50 to 60 bucks on eBay. There's several controllers here. The Xbox controllers are missing the battery covers. Let's see, what else do we got? We got an Atari. We've got Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Great bundle title. I've already got one over here, but I do have a couple of NES consoles I got to get to, so I'll end up bundling it with a system when I sell it. Then we got some common games here. We've got Primal Rage, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, Sonic Spinball, and there was actually a Vita game in there. Angry Birds Star Wars. Not very valuable, but still some good stuff. I actually have a complete PlayStation Vita set. I have every Vita game released in the US and a complete PlayAsia set, plus lots of region exclusives, so I'm not collecting anything for Vita anymore. Other than this stuff, we also have a Super Nintendo console box. It's got the styrofoam inside, so I'm gonna double check mine and see if this one's a condition upgrade. I do have a system over here with Mario World that I'm gonna bundle with it to complete it. Then we also have a whole bunch of empty cases, some pretty common stuff here. There's a Tekken 3 guidebook. This right here is actually gonna be going in my collection, even though it doesn't have the sleeve. But still pretty cool to find this. I find the GameCube disc once in a while, but I don't find the case, so I'll definitely be holding on to this for my personal collection. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna add those two price charting totals together and show you guys the stuff that I plan to keep for my collection and how much that stuff is worth, go over the numbers. So before I go over all of this stuff, I really quick want to pick a random game to give away, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, we got a lot of stuff here. We got a lot of stuff to pick from. How about God of War? I think God of War's pretty good. And I think this one's actually complete too. Let's check. Yes, this one is complete. All right, we're gonna give away God of War. If you guys have been watching my recent videos, you know that I've been giving games away, and this video is no different. So I'm giving away God of War 2 for PlayStation 2. This is a greatest hits copy. It's a 2-disc game. It's got the bonus disc and everything in there. It's complete. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel, so smash that freaking subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, because if you win, we're going to have to coordinate shipping for this thing somehow. And then drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite God of War game is. I'll tell you mine. Mine is actually God of War for PlayStation 4. I loved that game, and the post-game Valkyries that you had to go and kill were really, really tough. Like, really tough. I did go through and get the Platinum Trophy. I have not picked up Ragnarok yet. It's definitely on my want list, though, so that's mine. Tell me yours. Let's get into the recap. These 6 are the ones going into the collection. These didn't get price charted because this is case only, and then this is a cheapo. But these 4 are pretty solid. We got the box manual for Star Fox. The cartridge is going to be a double, so I did put it into price charting as box only. Then we got Grandia 3, Musashi, and Jungle Beat. This is the new play control variant. But let's see. Just the stuff that I price charted came to a total value of $407.71. I'm keeping $110 worth of stuff, and I should still turn a nice profit on the rest. Total profit, honestly, I have no idea, because I didn't price chart any of the lower value stuff, or the broken consoles, or the console box only, or any of this stuff. So there's definitely more potential there than what I put into price charting. But just off the numbers that I did price chart, I should still turn, I don't know, $100, $150 profit. Plus, I'll get to add some stuff to the collection. A couple of solid titles. But yeah, just really quick want to show you guys exactly what I got here. A little overview of everything. Now keep in mind, he wanted to move these because they're lower value titles. Stuff that I'll end up bundling with systems. But there is some stuff in here I might pull out and list individually, even though it's lower value. But again, this stuff is super scratched up. It's all going to have to go through the resurfacer. Just want to show you guys. So yeah, it all looks like this. If you have any discs that you need resurfaced, that you want to look brand new, hit me up on Instagram. I charge $3 per disc plus shipping both ways. The more you send, the better, obviously, because shipping will add up quick. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll do a little before and after on one of these discs that I run without the glare. But yeah, that's it. That's going to be it for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and on to the next.